I'm going to start
Goodbye,
recording.
America.
Nope, we already finished. I'm going to start recording on this one. Okay, we're on Venom 2. Um,
Oh shoot, I gotta get Venom 2. Go. Wait, didn't you want to watch the post credits of Venom?
no, fuck that.
Uh,
we're
I'm
Venom.
watching it right now. He's driving to San Quentin Prison. I do want to watch this. I'm sorry, Tanner, because I want
Oh,
to
wait, there
see
was.
Woody
I'm sorry, I
Harrelson.
thought there was just Let There Be. I thought there was just Spider Verse credits. I didn't realize there
I
were other
forgot there were two.
credits.
There's one where they drive and meet Woody Harrelson Carnage.
Well, that's fine. You can comment on that. I have to go pee.
Okay, I'll tell the listeners what's going on. So Venom and Eddie Brock are driving on their motorcycle to San Quentin to see the scariest serial killer of all time, and we're gonna find out who it is. But I think Venom and Spider-Man fans might have an idea, and you can't see because it's an audio-only thing. But I winked. Um, so you are gonna see something very special, and it's kind of a Silence of the Lambs situation because they're taking him through the prison to this prison cell, and there's a gentleman with red hair, and he's writing "Welcome Eddie" on the wall, and it looks like it might be an actor we all know and love named Woody Harrelson, and he's looks very silly, and he said, "Hi, Eddie," because that's what Woody Harrelson sounds like. And can we please forego the creepy serial killer thing? And Venom Let There Be Carnage says, I can talk about the dawdliest patterns of arterial spray. And Venom's like, I bet you can. And he's like, tough to see you in this light, Eddie. Come on over. It's like, alright. And then the Venom Let There Be Carnage is talking to Carnage Let There Be Venom. And he's a good man. And demons run when a good man goes to war. There's going to be carnage. All right, we're done. Did you hear all that, Tanner? Tanner's still in the pee-pee room, so I will fast forward to Spider-Verse. Music from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Whoa! Miles Morales is being chased by the Prowler. That's pretty cool. I don't know why this is at the end of this movie, except for synergy with the marketing. I'm sure someone who has no idea what a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is would be very confused if they stuck through these credits. Man, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is one of the greatest films ever made. And I don't just mean cartoon movies or superhero movies. I mean movies in general. I think it has a beautiful aesthetic. I think the music is phenomenal. I think it does things with the medium that live action superhero films can rarely do. I think it's got the best Peter Parker and Joshua Jackson. I mean, Jake Johnson, Nick from New Girl. It's very funny because that's actually the voice I hear Peter Parker as when I read the comics. So it really felt very special to me the first time I watched Spider-Verse because I was like, oh dang, that's how I've heard Peter Parker in my head for years. This kind of cadence. Um, Miles Morales is a great character as well, and I like that he wears a fake Spider-Man costume throughout a lot of it. And I like that he sings Sunflower while he does his artwork. And him and Uncle Aaron really makes me cry. And I hope that Uncle Aaron is a good man in the third Spider-Verse movie, not a villain. Because that would be very sad. Because I think he's a good guy who fell down a dark path in the first one. And fuck the cop dad of Miles Morales. But his mom's alright. I like her. Spider Gwen is a great character as well. Gwen Stacy. Her buddy Peter Parker turned into the lizard, and she had to kick him. And her dad is played by Shea Wiggum, who is the ne'er do well brother of Nucky Thompson in Boardwalk Empire. But I wish he was played by Mark Boone Jr. from Batman Begins and Sons of Anarchy. This split screen. This is reminding me Spider-Verse is a wonderful film to watch while a little tipsy, as opposed to these Venom movies, which I have mixed feelings about. So it's kind of cool that I'm getting to watch a little bit of Spider-Verse while this inebriated. It's a much more worthwhile film to watch. Well, in Altered States. Altered States, by the way, a very good Ken Russell film. Listeners at home, I don't know if you realize, but I just took a sip of coffee, which has significantly improved my cognitive abilities during this inimitable power hour. Thanks, New York, because they're stepping on people. Oh, it's to be continued. I'm excited. I'm actually going to recommend to Tanner that we just watch Spider-Verse instead. Because that kind of sold me on that being a better time. Oh, I've never... let me see who are special thanked in this stupid movie. The Atlanta Mayor's Office of Film and Entertainment. And the BFI. I just saw at a used bookstore they had the BFI Film Classics book on Kiyoshi Kurosawa's Cure, which is a really good film. And I would really like to read that book, do a little bit of a deep dive into the world of Kiyoshi Kurosawa. I think Tanner would probably enjoy his films, so I may force him to watch either Cure or Pulse on a future commentary. Listeners, weigh in on whether they want to see that happen. We do have to catch up on the films of Dario Argento and Lucio Fulci first, though, so I feel like we should do that before anything else. Hello?
How you doing?
Pretty good. I talked over all of the Spider-Verse clip while you were gone.
Good. I have popcorn.
And I gotta say, I almost want to just stop watching the Venom movies and just watch Spider-Verse, because watching Spider-Verse drunk is a lot more fun, I will say. But I know we have to let there be carnage.
All right. Well, I want to keep this feeling going as long as possible. So, we're just going to go ahead and roll right into carnage as I contemplate this popcorn in my hand. Like, it's
hold on. Before we do that, I want to tell the listeners at home I love them. No, not just that. I want to add subtitles to my copy of Venom Let There Be Carnage.
Do it.
So that I can understand a little better what's going on. But, Tanner, what did you think of your rewatch of Venom? Which I'm sure you paid very close attention to and really understood deeply.
I couldn't tell you what was happening in that movie.
What was your favorite part?
Michelle's schoolgirl outfit.
You prevert.
It was just so weird, man. Why is she suddenly in a schoolgirl outfit?
I don't know, but she's a good actor, and she shouldn't have been in Venom, to be honest. Let's see here. Alright, I am ready to go on Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, press play.
I feel pretty good to not be drinking anymore, I gotta say. I'm drinking coffee, and it's already making me feel better.
I'm eating so much popcorn, man.
Oh, you got the munchies.
I'm so hungry, man.
See, while we were doing episode 1 of Venom, I, had a delicious breakfast of, I put cheese, egg, and vegan chorizo, and I mixed it up in a low-carb tortilla. And then I also had some yogurt with a banana, a cinnamon, and vanilla mixed in. So I'm not as hungry, because I had a fairly good breakfast while I was getting very plastered.
I'm so drunk right now, man.
But this is when the healing begins, because we're going to learn about Carnage. Well, I
It's gotta
drink.
be the best
Oh,
movie.
well, I don't know. We'll have to see about The Last Dance, right?
Reform School, California, 1996.
So, a very funny thing about this is in 1994, Woody Harrelson was in the movie Natural Born Killers as a grown man.
Right.
So, young Cletus Cassidy was significantly younger than Woody Harrelson was in this time. It's just weird that they said it in
Limitations.
'96. Also, I feel like these actors are too old to be playing the young versions.
100%.
Because if they're already grown-ups, they would look more like these guys than Woody Harrelson and Naomi Harris, right?
I have no subtitles and I can't figure it out. So,
Oh, yeah. So, for future reference, you have to Google Let There Be Carnage English subtitles, and most sites can let you download it lickety-split just by clicking. And then you can add the subtitles to your copy, but that might be too big of a deal right now. Might be beyond your drunk powers. So, you can hear what's going on, right?
sure. Any last words?
Yeah, she's screaming at him. She's shrieking at him, you could say. I remember
Oh
really
no.
liking Carnage in the... What?
Oh no, she got shot.
That was a cool shot.
She got shot.
Oh, she got shot. She did, right in the face. Just like the movie Companion, which
We're
I
so
watched
fucking drunk,
yesterday.
man.
I'm also drunk. Look, it's Laura Dern in the mirror. Ravencroft is much... Look, I love Spider-Man. It's my favorite comic book.
Uh-huh.
But I've always found Ravencroft very lame, because it's like Arkham Asylum, only they're nice, which is not that interesting.
Yeah. I'll agree with
Because
that.
don't they actually want to, like, help and rehabilitate the people? This looks like The Shape of Water.
Better movie.
Only a little. Actually, I might give the edge to Venom Let There Be Carnage, my favorite movie ever made. No, listeners at home know that I love Guillermo del Toro more than anything, and that's not true. I like The Shape of Water more than Venom Let There Be Carnage. I'm saying a controversial thing on mic. I think Shape of Water is a little better than Venom Let There Be Carnage. That's my controversial opinion.
That's not Lorna Dern.
No, I made that up. I wish it was Laura Dern. She's my best friend.
You lied to
But
me.
the lady who plays Shriek was the Tia Dalma in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, she was.
Good for her. Shriek and Carnage are boyfriend and girlfriend. Woody Harrelson had crazy curly hair in the post-credit scene that you didn't see, but now he's got a haircut. Venom, let there be carnage. Everywhere you look, everything you do. Hey, I like this actor, Stephen Graham. You know, something I do like about this movie is we do jump right in.
Yes.
Like, he's immediately on screen, Eddie Brock.
And Venom.
Yeah, he tried to eat him.
Venom is also on screen.
I also like that this movie is 95 minutes long.
Yep.
That's a good feeling. And he's like, "What's going on in the toilet, Venom?" Oh no, the reaction shot from that lady. Did he go into the boys' room or the girls' room?
Maybe it's unisex.
Huh?
Maybe it's unisex.
Oh, it could be a unisex toilet. That's true. Also, this lady looks like Amy Ryan from The Office and The Wire,
She looks like
but I don't think
Shoshana.
it's her. Huh?
Shoshana.
I wish Shoshana was in this movie, but she's in Madam Web. We've already seen Shoshana in the multiverse of the Sonyverse. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, on The Simpsons, Shoshana is Snake's girlfriend. And when they leave the diner, he goes, "Come on, Shoshana, let's rule." That's the one where Moe tries to start the family restaurant, but he fails because he hates children. Man, this coffee is helping me not be as much of a drunken mess, I gotta say.
I'm inhaling this popcorn.
The popcorn's doing good for you?
I am eating it like it's a ice cream.
Like your life depends on it. I watched popcorn when I ate Companion last night. I mean, I ate popcorn when I watched Companion last. And it was pretty good popcorn. But he's interviewing Eddie Brock, who is the man.
Carnage!
I'm laughing as evilly as Cletus Cassidy. What's your favorite Carnage moment in the comics, Tanner?
I really like Carnage. So I don't really know.
He's pretty cool. In this cartoon, he says there won't be enough of Spider-Man to fit in a matchbox when he's going to chop him up.
Ooh.
Which is a cool line. Ultimate Carnage is kind of weird, though, because it's just a monster, right? It's not even a person.
Yeah.
They make him just a mindless symbiote creature, and I think it kills Gwen. Yeah. I think Carnage kills Gwen Stacy, right? In the Ultimate verse.
That becomes Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, and then Gwen Stacy becomes Carnage?
Yeah. Then becomes Gwen Stacy.
This is coming back to me. He's drawn some very pretty pictures. I got that Venom. A lot of adrenaline, momentum, Venom. I miss Michelle Williams. But I like Tom Hardy's cool outfit in this one.
Yes.
And I like Stephen Graham's ugly goatee. Because they're gonna taste my venom.
It's cool to have a detective in this one.
You like a detective?
It is cool to have a detective in this one.
I agree. There should be more detectives in movies. There should also be more Spider-Man in these movies. That's just my opinion. Thanksgiving is, in my opinion, the busiest travel day of the year. How do you feel about your not drinking anymore, Tanner?
It's probably for the best. I am so drunk right now, it's not even funny.
Okay, so I'm still feeling the effects as well. But I kind of miss drinking, but I'm also happy it's over, I guess is my take. What do you think about Venom 1 versus Venom 2, Tanner?
Venom 1 is a blur.
So, what did you like about it? What did you not like about it? You got to remember.
Motorcycles. There were
Michelle
motorcycles.
Williams, you liked. I think you liked her outfit, right?
Yeah. There were motorcycles in the first one.
He does ride a motorcycle and dodge police cars, or bad guy cars, or drones. I don't remember. But he looked like the Lizzie McGuire movie when
It's
she was in
Purd!
Rome.
It's Purd! Purd!
The Daily Bugle. J. Jonah Jameson. And what was your least favorite part of Venom 1, Tanner?
Not enough, not enough Venom lady kissing.
The lady who plays Venom Lady should have kissed Man Venom more, is what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yes.
I agree. Isn't it weird that the Universal Studios Spider-Man ride uses Lady Venom?
Shriek, yeah.
No, not Shriek. Shriek is this lady who has screaming powers, but I believe her name is Toxin, is the lady symbiote.
Uh-huh.
And she's in the Rogues Gallery of the Universal Studios ride, which is kind of interesting to
The
me.
new Spider-Man game uses Shriek. Mary Jane turns into Shriek.
Who turns into Shriek?
Mary Jane.
Oh, okay. Wait, do you mean she gets the symbiote, or is
Yeah.
she Shriek?
Venom Harry gives it to her.
Okay, but here's what I'm saying. Shriek is this character played by Naomi Harris who has screaming powers and is not a symbiote.
Right?
I think Lady Venom is Toxin.
Yes.
So are you saying that Mary Jane becomes Toxin in the video game?
Look. I'm too drunk for this. Damn
Hey,
it.
I know, that's why it's fun to ask you these questions.
Mary Jane turns into the symbiote from the Amazing Spider-Man ride.
Who I believe is named Toxin and is also Michelle Williams in this movie. Shriek is Carnage's girlfriend who has screaming powers but is not a symbiote and does not appear in the Spider-Man ride. You are laughing like Syndrome in The Incredibles when he says, "Oh, this is too good." It's a whole family of supers. You married Elastigirl? Oh, and got busy. Brains and in Chocolate. That's my favorite Pedro Almodovar movie. Tanner?
What?
Well, you're dying of laughter. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Enjoy.
America.
God. What is going on, man? He's 39! Gotta pick up some chickens, man. Bad guys.
Miss. What I miss. Virginia, my home sweet home, I want to give you a kiss. Hello?
Hello.
You're back, Tanner, and I'm back.
Where did I go?
What was happening while I was gone?
Do you need me to summarize?
Venom said, "Hello, kitty." He's going to
Venom wants
remove
eat
his
this
head
dude.
and... What did you say?
Venom wants to eat this dude.
Oh, okay, that's all I missed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to go bowling now. It's very interesting. I drank some coffee.
Uh-huh.
And I went to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And I actually feel more inebriated than I did a minute ago. I think walking around moved it around and thus made me drunk again. Oh, it's Michelle Williams. I love her. She is such a good actor. She is an Academy Award winning actor. I think. She is very good in the movie The Fabelmans as Steven Spielberg's mom.
Sounds like an amazing performance.
What?
It
What'd
sounds
you
like
say
an
to me?
amazing performance.
I talked over it again. What did you say?
Sounds like an amazing performance.
Scarlett Johansson is an amazing performance. I agree. Listeners at home, tell me what Tanner said, because I couldn't hear it 3 times. Okay, this is look, Tanner. This is a professional podcast. We need to be professionals and work out. I talked over you. I keep talking over you. You're only talking when I talk, and it's very frustrating.
I am covered in popcorn.
You're covered in popcorn.
Yes.
That's a shame. I'm covered in... I got me a dolma while I was up. And it's very tasty. And oily. He looks very concerned. So wait, is she not married anymore? No, I think she has the ring on, right,
She's
Tanner?
engaged to Dan.
Huh?
She's engaged to Dan.
Oh! I took it the opposite way. I thought that she didn't have a ring anymore, so Venom was excited because she was back on the market.
No, she's engaged to Dan.
That's why he's sad. I understand now. It's a tough situation to be in. And there's a lot of ways to look at it.
Especially if you're Venom, let there be carnage.
Yeah, Venom's Let There Be Carnage. He's going through a lot right now. But I hope we get back to Carnage, Let There Be Venom. Played by Woody Harrelson. So Tom Hardy plays Venom, Let There Be Carnage. But Woody Harrelson plays Carnage, Let There Be Venom. I miss America.
That's not fair. He seemed to really love her.
Mm-hmm. He's really
She's
sad.
like, you made me feel really bad, but like, their relationship seemed to be good until he did his shit. So
Yeah, it's all his fault. Like, I hate him. And I wish him ill.
who, Dan?
She's telling him that he never loved her, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I don't think that's true. He seems very sad that she's gone.
yeah. They seem to have a good relationship before he betrayed her.
Yeah, I don't really buy this, like, he's scared of commitment thing. That doesn't really jive with Venom 1 to me.
I agree.
But it's to get him and Venom to be boyfriend and boyfriend, right? That's kind of where we're going with this, right?
I think so.
I had a very good point. Oh, so this movie is shot by Robert Richardson. He's the director of photography.
Uh huh.
And he shot Casino
Uh huh.
and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and The Aviator. And I cannot see a lot of his style in this movie. I must confess.
I was just watching that clip of The Aviator where Leonardo DiCaprio runs his fingers all over the rivets and is like, it needs to be smoother.
Oh, yes, yes. Great scene where he's rubbing that plane up and down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. That's an excellent scene. And then he starts going, show me them blueprints, show me them blueprints. And then he just can't stop repeating, show me them blueprints. Because he's having an OCD attack. We should watch The Aviator. I'm going to pull up The Aviator in another tab.
Aviator time.
Yep, this is no longer a Venom Power Hour. It's The Aviator.
I couldn't
No, I'm
imagine
just
The
kidding.
Aviator right now.
I'm watching Venom make a delicious breakfast, set stuff on fire.
I hate all of this.
I mean, Venom's being a supportive friend here. He's trying to help him get over his love problems, right?
Sure.
He's getting the mail. Man, this movie's depressing. But it's short, so I like it more than the first one. I don't know if I'm gonna sober up in time to be smart and articulate.
I hope I'm not. Man, I'm so fucking amused.
I'm having a little too much fun.
I had one more bottle of alcohol left. I'm tempted to unscrew it and just down it.
You're gonna keep drinking?
I'm tempted just to keep this going because I am so fucking drunk right now that none of this makes any sense to me, but it's all very amusing.
Then maybe you just want to keep up let the good times roll. I like all the cartoons that Cletus Cassidy draws.
Yeah, man. He's a real cartoonist.
Yeah, he's drawing this Tim Burton
a real
motion
Tom
picture.
Jones, if you will.
Tom Jones. You mean the Albert Finney movie or the singer?
The alligator. Hello, the frog. Hello, my darling. Hello, my. Fuck, I don't remember. Whatever that. The
Hello,
dancing,
my baby. Hello, my honey.
Yeah.
Hello, my ragtime gal.
Gal.
I see. Oh, she used her screaming powers to defeat the bullies. Have you ever read Miracle Man by Alan Moore?
No. Tell me about Miracle Man.
It's really good. I don't know how familiar you are with Miracle Man.
No.
But he was a British ripoff in the 50s of Shazam. He would say Miracle Man, and he turned into Miracle Man. But then Alan Moore did a dark and gritty reboot of him in the 80s. And Miracle Man had a sidekick called Kid Miracle Man. Who was, a little boy who would say Miracle Man and turn into a grown-up superhero.
Yeah, like Shazam.
Yeah. And in the Alan Moore version, Miracle Man, like Kid Miracle Man, has been, like, adult form for like 20 years because he's been like, why would I ever want to go back to being a kid?
Right, right.
And he's like the villain. And
Ooh.
then Miracle Man like forces him back into his kid form, and he gets like abused at an orphanage, and then turns back into Kid Miracle Man, the grown-up hero, and massacres all of England in like the bloodiest panel in like any comic book. It's like people
Oh.
impaled on sticks and everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, a very cool, Alan Moore storyline, and that orphanage flashback kind of reminded me of it.
Alan Moore, Miracle Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Alan Moore, Miracle Man.
You should read
Okay,
that comic.
I have typed it into the Google. I will remember it.
Very good. Because he wrote it a little bit before Watchmen, and it was kind of the first time he was doing a, gritty reboot of a comic book kind of thing. And I think he was called Marvel Man for a while. And that caused rights issues, but now Marvel owns Miracle Man outright,
Yes.
so that doesn't matter anymore. So this is kind of boring to me because I just watched while you were in the toilet the post-credit scene of Venom 1, which is him talking to Cletus Cassidy.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, I've already seen this.
It's crazy that this is Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, he's just being Woody Harrelson, talking in his southern accent and being
Yeah.
like, I'm Carnage.
Which again is a very good casting choice for Carnage.
No, he's well cast. This is maybe why it's a better movie than Venom 1, because you got Woody Harrelson having more fun. And it's shorter,
Yep.
which I really like.
I think it's Big Apple.
The Big Apple?
Yeah, he's got a big apple on his plate.
Oh, he's eating an apple. You are correct. Yeah, what's he eating? Let's see. He's got an apple. He's got what appears to be a soda drink.
Cola? A sody pop?
That's right. He's got himself some RC Cola. And he killed his grandmother and his mother.
Man, that's really mean to Venom. Venom.
I got that adrenaline momentum. Venom.
What fiance? He's single.
He's single and ready to mingle. I think I'm a little less drunk. Oh no, he's attacking Venom. Let there be carnage. He bit him.
Oh no, he's been bit. He must become the Carnage.
That gave him the symbiote, right?
I think so. I
That's
don't really know how it works because, like, in the comic book, Eddie Venom
they're
births
cellmates.
Carnage. Yeah.
And then the symbiote breaks Eddie out of prison, but also like lays an egg essentially.
Yeah.
And then that goo turns into the Carnage symbiote.
Which again, I would have liked to have seen Eddie Brock lay an egg. Tom Hardy lay an egg.
I would like that too.
Yeah, just imagine
Jingle bells, Batman smells. Eddie Brock Carnage
laid
an egg. I'm sending this to my buddy Tanner. Carnage's first appearance in the comics is a very cool cover and one I have always wanted to like have in poster form.
Oh, such a good comic.
Yeah.
At last, the spawn of Venom.
At last, the spawn of Venom. And he's tangling up Spider-Man.
Why is there a
I do find
giant,
that kind of funny, as if like everyone was waiting for the spawn of Venom.
why is there a giant mustard bottle?
He's got a chicken in the background. You were a loser before I came along, Eddie. That's not true, Tom Hardy Venom.
Yeah, not true, man.
He did not have a fiance before Venom came along. They
Yeah.
broke up before. He is misremembering
It was
things.
6 months, man. It was 6 months.
Yep, he's painting himself in a way. He's painting the past in a much rosier light. So in this regard, I'm actually on Venom's side here in this
Yeah.
argument. All right, I finished the coffee. I'm moving on to some tea.
You are a pariah!
What the hell did you say to me?
You get a job cleaning toilets.
Oh, yes. He broke Venom's nose. Or Venom broke Eddie Brock's nose. That is not nice. You are a reject, Eddie. Couldn't get a job cleaning toilets, man. Oh no!
Keep it down up there.
It's freaking horrible. I miss Venom.
He's right
Oh,
there.
he's right there.
Oh, the chicken.
Don't kill that chicken. Wasn't he gonna eat that chicken anyway?
I think he was gonna eat that chicken.
Well, I hope they break up and go on a. Or there's a rave scene in this one, right?
Isn't that in the next one?
I think this is in this one that Ed Venom has all the glow stick stuff on him.
No way.
I'm pretty sure because I remember it, and I haven't seen the third one. I've only seen the second one.
It's in the third one, man.
You're saying that the rave scene is in the third one?
Yeah.
I don't think so, because I've never seen the third one. I've only seen the first two.
I don't believe you.
It's gotta be in this one. Listeners, we are making so many good points.
Oh no, he
A couple
left.
of genius.
He left.
What? He's broke up with him and he ran away forever.
Yeah.
He should have eaten that chicken on the way out, so it would be an R rating.
There is so much. I have so much popcorn all over me. It's not even
You're
funny.
eating. You're a sloppy eater, Tanner, because of your drunkenness, I'm assuming, right?
I am. Oh.
So what's the drunkest you've been on this commentary, and is
Probably
it now or
right here, right now.
You're still very drunk. That's amazing.
Am. I mean, you gotta remember, I was drinking mini bottles of straight alcohol. So
Yeah, I had like two bottles of wine, which is a lot, but still not as much as the straight vodka and whiskey type stuff you were drinking. I think it's a stronger.
I can tell you right now, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mini bottles of alcohol, and they were almost all whiskey. So
you're quite hammered.
yeah, I am
dare
drinking
say.
pretty much what is equated to 7 bottles of whiskey.
And look, don't get me wrong. I'm very tipsy, but I am definitely coming down from it at this point.
I am definitely not coming down from it.
I'm still drunk. My face is a lot of fun to touch, which is always a sign.
Yeah.
Have you tried that while you're drunk?
No, I keep playing with my hair. Like, I'm just running my fingers through my hair. Like, yeah, that's fun.
A lot of fun. And I'm definitely numb, but
once you feel it coming down, you should partake of a tall glass of water just to keep the feeling.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No, hypothetically, I want to do stuff after today. And if I had a tall glass of water, that would kind of be the end of this Tuesday in terms of anything getting done. Whereas I hope that since I have a movie and a half to go, I'll be able to be a normal person by the end of it. That's the dream, anyway.
I would absolutely love to see you go into Venom: The Last Dance with a tall glass of water.
So since I don't really, since I took the tall glass of water for Craven, did I lose my coherency? How do you feel about tall glass of water, David?
But it was to be expected. It was Craven.
Yes, but I'm saying tall glass of water David for Craven versus drunk David for Venom. Which one do you prefer? What are the similarities and differences?
Drunk David for Venom.
Yeah, because I feel like tall glass of water I tend to get in my own head, so I feel like I'm not making as many loud declarations.
Oh no, it's Venom. I mean, sorry, Carnage.
We're finally seeing Carnage, and he looks pretty cool. Maybe I'm wrong. But again, Riz Ahmed was a symbiote in the first one, so it's not as exciting.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You already saw a villain who kind of looks like Carnage.
He should have fought Sin Eater in the first one.
Yeah, just fight Woody Harrelson in the first Venom.
No. He should have fought Sin Eater in the first one.
Oh, Sin Eater. Yeah, see, that would have been cool, and that would have been a reference to the comics a little bit. No, I agree. Actually, that's a very good call.
And Sin Eater has a really cool design that could, I think, equate out to movies really easily.
Yeah, I think the problem in this franchise, as I've mentioned before, is having all three villains be symbiotes.
Yes.
Makes it very boring and repetitive. I feel like, Sin Eater, Carnage, and then Null, that would have been an okay trilogy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But from what I've gathered, Null does not appear in the third one as much as he should.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
He's not doing much, but we'll find out.
Why is he doing Twister shit?
I don't know why he has tornado powers in this. That's very goofy. And again, Carnage in the comics is... Whoa!
It's like being at the Twister ride in Universal Studios.
It is, or when you walk into the booth and get blown with water in the wind.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, Carnage, so cool. He's my favorite.
He's so cool, man.
Now he's walking on home.
Woo! Walking on home.
You doggy. At last, the spawn of Venom. Hey, he's breaking up with Venom, so now he can have his life back. They're patching up.
Surely they don't break up again in the third movie.
I hope not, because it's The Last Dance.
Yeah.
It's The Last Showgirl with Pamela Anderson.
Yep.
Which I hear is a good movie, but I haven't watched it yet. With Dave Bautista.
What are you going to do with those chickens, man?
He's just going to leave them behind in Central Park? Wait, this is San Francisco.
Somebody's eating them.
Not New York. This is just like the shot from The Dark Knight when he's surveilling and listening in on conversations.
He's about to extradite Law out of prison.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna get him from Hong Kong or whatever. The Chinese would never extradite one of their own.
It's Purd.
Purd Hapley?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Purd Hapley.
I don't know what you said, Leslie.
Star of Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, I don't know what you said, Leslie. Nope, but it had the cadence of a joke.
Star of Fast 5.
Stephen Graham is such a good actor. He's excellent in The Irishman.
Yeah.
And he's excellent in... What?
Tell me more.
He's excellent in The Gangs of New York and The Boardwalk Empire. The end.
It's $1 million question. I got $1 million question for you.
Yeah, I got your $1 million question right here, pal.
Thank God you didn't ask me what the question was because I didn't have an answer.
No, I don't either. That's why I was just doing a like, hey, get out of here kind of voice.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Go get your shine box. I am feeling not very excited about this movie, I
What
must
is this
say.
guy saying, man? What is going on?
I don't know. Doesn't he become a symbiote?
I don't know, man.
I seem to remember that.
Doesn't everybody in this movie become a symbiote?
I guess so. It's more like a shorter list of who doesn't. I guess Shriek doesn't because she's got different powers.
Dan is the Paul of this universe.
Man, he really is, in that he sucks. And I want nothing to do with him. I prefer Dan to Paul, though, I will say.
Yeah, well, everybody prefers. Oh, look, the Daily Bugle. The Daily Bugle.
Hey, is J. Jonah Jameson going to appear?
Do you think Sony just has that font and is like, or that logo and is just like, well, we should use it as much as possible. We did pay for it, so.
Honestly, here's my theory. I think Sony forgot that that's a Spider-Man newspaper, and that's the only reason it's in this movie, is because they forgot.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Because otherwise they wouldn't let it in, because they hate mentioning Spider-Man anything.
How hard would it have been to just be like, oh yeah, I'm from New York City and I tangled with that dude Spider-Man and I really hated him.
Why not set it in New York City and have him talking with J. Jonah Jameson and Robbie Robertson?
Wait, what is this?
This is the rave he goes to. I was right.
What? No.
I knew it.
No.
Yeah, man, he's going to be at this rave with the glow sticks. I remember this part in the theater. And all the freaks and outsiders really like Venom because he's one of them.
Venom, Venom, Venom. I like to rap because my name is Venom, Venom, Venom. I got a big slog because my name is Venom, Venom, Venom.
I got that adrenaline momentum, Venom, Venom. Eminem is so cool. He does the theme song to Venom.
Eminem should have been Venom.
He kind of would have been a better Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
So kiss me.
Oh, look, he's got a suit.
Yeah, now Woody Harrelson's looking dapper. And he's got a weird carnage tail. That's very weird.
The lizard tail. He's a lizard.
He's got like a gooey lizard tail.
Lizard. I got my name, and my name is Venom, 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 and I got a lizard tail because I slizzard.
I'm kind of bummed there was never a lizard Sony-verse movie. Maybe they could have done Gwen Stacy versus Peter Parker, where he's the lizard.
Yeah.
And finally, we would have had Peter Parker in one of these movies, but not as Spider-Man, as the lizard. There are 3 universes, right? There's the Venomverse,
the Mobiusverse,
the Morbiusverse,
and then the Cravenverse.
Yeah.
None of that have Spider-Man, except Morbius did have a poster of Spider-Man, but I'm pretty sure they got rid of that in post.
Yeah, that's not actually in the finished film, just
Which
in the trailer or whatever.
Crazy to me too.
I do like Woody Harrelson as Venom.
Yeah,
I mean, as Carnage.
He is Venom. He is Venom.
He is Venom, and Eddie Brock is, and he ain't shit. Hello, darling. Die. He just killed that man in that truck, and there's an Amish man at this rave.
Oh, look, Venom and Light.
Eyes.
You were right.
Huh? I knew it. Right. He's got the glow sticks on him. Have you seen the trailer for that Smiley Heart serial killer movie?
Yeah. With the guy wearing the heart glasses.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
I prefer that of the. There was another serial killer movie.
Are you sure we're not watching Venom 3 right now?
What?
Are we watching Venom 3 right now?
This is Venom 2.
Are you sure?
Venom Let There Be Carnage 2021.
Oh, right.
Yes.
It's got Woody Harrelson in it. Never mind.
Came out 4 years ago, which is crazy to consider.
Start rapping at him. At an Eminem Venom.
I think he starts rapping in this scene.
Good. Lay down some sick beats.
Or he's giving some speech about how he's an outsider and Eddie Brock broke up with him or something. Man, this is real goofy shit. Trash. These movies are trash, man.
I'm so drunk right now that all I see are pretty colors.
They are colorful colors, which is a good thing. And
he looks Venom like he's at Monster Island from Scooby Doo.
He does look like the Monster Island, Moonscar Island. No, that's the zombie one.
Yeah. 'Cause it's terror.
I think it is Monster Island.
Time tonight.
What'd you say?
I said it's terror time tonight, and you might just die of fright. 'Cause it's
I agree with
tonight.
Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. That's a good movie.
Which isn't even the movie we're talking about, because I was talking about the live action one. Did you know?
Is third time from that movie? Or?
You want to hear the craziest shit possible?
I'm ready.
Do you know that Sarah Michelle Gellar is married to Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yeah, they met on the set of the Scooby-Doo movies.
That is absolutely insane to me. I found that out yesterday, and my mind still can't comprehend it. They're actually
one of the biggest success stories in Hollywood couples, because they've been together for like 20 years at this point. No, it's adorable. I'm very pro their love, I gotta say. I mean, I don't know them, so maybe not, but
I'm still waiting for Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper to get together.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
So you're rooting for whatever they're dating at the moment. You're rooting for that to end. You want them to lose. I think
they're both single at the moment, but don't quote me.
Oh, then hopefully they get together. Why not? I'm the deep end. I'm a Venom now. Blah, 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 I'm Woody I'm Bradley Cooper with a southern accent.
So you're
hey, wait. Don't leave the car. I just wanted to get one more look at you. What's going on in this movie? He's investigating...
No, man. I can't tell you.
He's at the orphanage where Cletus Cassidy and Shriek grew up. You are at
least 3/3 more sober than I am. If you don't know, trust me, I don't know.
So you would argue that you're more sober than me at this point?
Yes.
Or less sober?
I am less sober than you at the moment.
Probably. I don't know, though. No, I think I'm more sober than I was. I agree. You're probably right.
There's no way. I have not recovered it one bit yet.
Woody Harrelson is driving a cool car, looking like a strong man.
There's rap music coming in.
Oh, is he going to bother Mrs. Chen, or is this a different...
No, it's a different
place. He's got to leave Mrs. Chen. I do like it, too. He looks like Natural Born Killers.
I like this movie more than Venom 1, just on the basis of Woody Harrelson's outfit.
I mean, it goes by a lot faster, which I appreciate.
Why would Venom know how... Why would Carnage have computer powers?
I don't even... Yeah, he's like hacking this computer with his Carnage powers? That makes no sense. He looks so happy.
He's found his lady love, because Venom Carnage, The Last Dance, is a love story.
It is, between two men.
Yes.
As Jeremy Irons says, it's not incest between men.
Oh, look, it's Laura Dern.
Good old Laura Dern. She also looks like my lady friend, Rosemary Harris, from the Spider-Man movies.
She does look like her. What if that was the only thing that they kept from the... Like, if the Venom series had Rosemary Harris in, like, a weird supporting role?
As Aunt May or somebody else?
As
Or
Aunt
just
May.
this?
No, as Aunt May. She was like, "Oh, you remind me of my nephew Peter."
I'd be down. I'm pro that. I think that lady's still alive, which is kind of crazy. Let me see if I'm right.
Venom: The Last Dance, starring Rosemary
Rosemary Harris
Harris.
is 97 years old.
Yeah, man, get her in.
Good for her. Does she still act?
Was her last
No.
role? How long ago
Oh,
was
she
it?
was in 2 episodes of Search Party in 2022.
There
So,
you go. So she's only 2 years out.
so she's still doing stuff. Good for her. She also voiced Minor Woman in a video game called Dark Side of the Moon, a sci-fi adventure.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that came out in '98, so that's a while back.
Still, I bet you she gave a real good performance.
I'm sure she killed it. Man, she is so happy
God,
that
all I
Carnage
can
is
think of
giving
is
her a
Tia.
hug.
Thank you for reminding me that she is Tia Dalma, because now all I can see is that performance.
Yeah,
They
man,
even
if you
gave
want
her
to
the same
brave...
like milky eye thing that was in the Pirates movie.
Yeah, where she turned into Calypso and whatnot.
Well, she also has like a weird miscolored eye. Remember?
Oh, no, yeah, she does. She has like a fake eye or whatever. If you want to brave the weird and haunted shores of World's End, though, Tanner, do you know what you need?
What?
A captain that knows those waters.
Yeah. I still think we should do a Pirates trilogy watchathon.
That'll be our next power
Yeah, I was
hour,
about to
I
say
guess.
that should 100% be a power hour.
We'll do it. I'm for it.
Just you and I and the Pirates trilogy. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web, and he sighs, makes out with Woody Harrelson in a car. Look out,
I guess she's as
there
crazy
goes the
as he is. Is
Carnage
that
Man.
the implication?
I don't know what the implication is, man. I was just singing a song. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
My face hurts from smiling so much. It might
Yeah,
also
we
be
gotta
the
stop.
alcohol.
We gotta take things a little more seriously to stop your face from hurting. All right, Tanner, we got a frown. We're not having fun anymore.
Yeah, this is my frowny face.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
The laughing is just cosmetic.
I'm so mad right now. She's gonna shriek.
Oh no,
Shriek in the
Carnage doesn't
comics
like
kind
us
of looks like...
shrieking.
No, he's anti-shriek.
Did I
That's
ever
gonna...
tell you that Silver Banshee and Jimmy Olsen got together in the latest Superman comics?
No, good for them.
I know, it's kind of a cool romance.
I was rooting for those crazy kids. You know me, I've always told you I really ship Jimmy Olsen and Silver Sable.
Silver Banshee?
Silver Surfer. Is this Mrs. Chen's house? It is.
It's Mrs. Chen's.
Oh no, some dude's throwing up everywhere.
Oh, she must become the new Mrs. Venom.
She does become Mrs. Venom in this one, I believe. Because she gets pissed about how he dates Michelle Williams, but it turns out it's not her talking, it's Venom. Aw, she's cradling this dead homeless brave boy. Oh no! There's Victor Karkaroff there.
If only Kraven was here, he could hunt the Venom.
Kraven could fight the Venom with his...
You know what? Why was that not Kraven the Hunter? Kraven hunts Venom. That should have been the thing, and you just do Kraven's last hunt.
Yeah, why not? At this
Instead of him
point,
fighting the chameleon and Rhino with his weird ass backpack.
So you're saying the Kraven movie should still have happened exactly as it happened?
No. He fights Venom. He fights Venom instead of the Rhino.
Oh, instead of, I thought you were saying after the events of
I don't
Craven
know about
1.
that. I kind of lean Craven 2 would have been Craven versus Venom. Because then we wouldn't. Because then we get Craven's the Rhino in his backpack. You gotta have the Rhino in his backpack.
It's true. I would be sad to live in a world where the Rhino never had his little
Yeah,
Dora the
he
Explorer
experimented
backpack.
on Miles Warren.
His Elizabeth Warren backpack. Miles Warren. I'm sorry. Man, these flashbacks are making my tummy hurt. What else is Eddie Brock not sharing about Cletus Cassidy?
That guy looks kind of like Eddie Brock's dad. They look very similar.
I think it is his father. They mentioned that in dialogue.
Hey, Brock, why did you do this, my son? Mufasa! Mufasa!
You must avenge my death, Kimba. I mean, Simba.
Do you remember when the Incredible Hulk has Betty dating a dude and it's Phil from Modern Family?
Yes.
This guy has very that energy.
I believe he would have been Doc Samson if they'd made a sequel.
Oh, really?
I think he's supposed to be Doc Samson, yeah.
Interesting. I would have paid money to see that.
Yeah, that would have been kind of cool.
It's batshit to think that Elizabeth, Liv Tyler will be in that Brave New World movie.
Yeah, she's in it, right?
Yeah, apparently she is. That's she's in
wacky
the
as Betty Brant, but there's still no. Yeah, as we mentioned, there's General Ross, there's Betty Brant, and there's the leader, but it's not a Hulk movie.
Yeah,
which is
really crazy to think she will be reprising her role from a movie that is not technically part of the MCU, but is also technically part of the MCU.
And isn't the magical island from Eternals? That's a major plot point.
Yeah. It's how they get adamantium into the world.
Which again, crazy. Aww, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll return when I feel like. Goodbye, America.
I am so here right now, chat. I am so here. I do not know what is happening. Dangerous. He's so dangerous. Pussy. Venom. His little bitch self. Oh.
Ta-da! Tra-la-la, as Captain Underpants would say. Oh, I missed the part where it turns out Miss Chen... Huh?
No one likes you, Dan.
Yeah, Dan sucks. I missed the part where it turns out Mrs. Chen is in love with Eddie Brock. But no, wait, it was a Venom symbiote talking the whole time, right?
Yes.
No, and now Shriek and Carnage are in love. This is a beautiful love story, this film. Everybody, listeners at home, you should watch it on Valentine's Day with your special someone.
Why do all the why do all the symbiotes do this?
Why do all the symbiotes?
This weird, like, oh, I'm a tentacle head out of the body.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always found it very awkward looking.
See, she becomes a symbiote woman again. Is that not in the third movie?
I don't think she's in the third one.
That's crazy.
Now she's carrying around Tom Hardy, just like in my dreams. Why does Eddie Brock have a high school football man jacket?
Clearly he was the quarterback, David. I can't believe you would forget that.
Was he a quarterback?
Clearly, I mean, he's wearing the jacket.
Oh, I thought you meant they, like, mentioned that in dialogue or something.
No, David, it's called scene presence. He's telling you it via the...
No, it's true. Telling, not showing is always better in a script.
Yeah.
Or the other way around. Showing, not telling.
Yeah.
I agree. How drunk are you, Tanner?
I'm still pretty drunk.
But we are getting better, I think so, right?
2 in one hand, half in the other. I did have one more bottle of alcohol left. I am tempted to kind of just open it and down it.
So you've not gone there yet, but you're thinking on it.
Yeah. I mean, I only have the one left, so it seems kind of silly not to do it.
It's true. Do you want to do it before Venom: The Last Dance? Or...
No, I'll do it going into Venom: The Last Dance. Just down it.
That's what I'm saying. You should wait till Let There Be Carnage is over and then drink it all and go into Venom: The Last Dance.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, I'm checked out at this point. I am only getting soberer, and here I am encouraging you to get drunk.
He's slapping. Slapping Dan might be the best part of the movie so far.
Hitting Dan is pretty fun. I would agree with that. I'm pro hitting Dan, because he stinks. Oh no, Carnage came out to play. I wish I were Venom: Let There Be Carnage. Did you ever see that?
For a movie? Because that would be weird, man.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what I meant when I said that, to be perfectly honest.
I too wish I was a movie.
Yes, I wish I was the movie Venom: Let There Be Carnage.
I was gonna say. Oh no, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go first. Mine is a total tangent.
Mine is also a total tangent, so you won.
I was watching Passengers last night, and I meant to ask you, how long would you wait before opening the pod to your obsessed lady friend?
I would try to wait.
Yeah, but you know it'd have to happen. Like, so you think 10 years, 15 years, 5 years?
I'm going to try for 15, because it's morally iffy to do so, even though it's understandable, which is kind of the whole premise of that movie, so I would say however long I could last, which I don't know. I'd have to be in that situation to figure it out. So I would say 15 to
I
20
think I
years.
could at most last 5 years. I don't think any human is built to be alone. And
Yeah.
I think even with all the movies in the world, I don't think I would be able to last that long.
But doesn't
So I
he
give
have
it
the
five
robot
years.
butler? He has the robot
He
butler,
has the
right?
robot bartender, but he's very clearly a robot and keeps calling himself a robot.
Yeah, I would still try to have sex with the robot butler.
So you just make the robot butler give you head because he doesn't have a body. He doesn't have a bottom half.
Yeah, and I feel like his mouth would be full of gears, so getting head from him would be no fun. He
See,
would
there you
like
go. So,
it would do it. It would crunch up your penis. I feel like,
all right,
or your lady part.
what
Let's
was your
not forget them
tangent?
ladies, y'all.
What was your tangent?
Oh boy, that's hard to remember. Let me try to remember what it was gonna be. Did you see the Disney movie Wish?
No, I did not.
I did not either. That was my tangent.
Are we going
Something
to a
on the
wedding?
screen. Huh?
We're going to a wedding.
Yeah, this is the Carnage and Shriek wedding.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say that something on screen inspired me to ask you about Disney's Wish, but that was so many minutes ago that I forgot what it was.
You know what? I will say I do like this movie better because at least it's more visually interesting whenever I check in. I can't tell you what the plot is, but like at the very least, I can checking in. I can at least make an assumption. Oh, they're getting married. They're both crazy.
I think the story is legitimately just Eddie Brock goes to see Cletus Cassidy. It's going to be a good scoop, for his journalism.
Yep.
And in the process, he accidentally symbiotes Cletus Cassidy into Carnage.
Yep.
Carnage breaks out to marry his lady love Shriek.
Yep.
And they got to stop Carnage. I think that's all that's happening.
Which is a lot better than regular Venom 1.
Yeah, Venom 1 had all kinds of the plot about the corporate espionage, and he gets fired, and it's like a lot of stuff before we even get to the Venom. Whereas this at least gets right to what you want, which is Carnage and Venom.
I like how Venom sees his kid and is just like, oh shit, I gotta run.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He's fighting Shriek. Now, I blinked and missed it, so Michelle Williams is, captured and she's inside that coffin?
Yes.
Okay.
How she got captured, I can't tell you, because the last I saw,
Yeah, she was
with Venom.
Yeah, she saved Eddie Brock by turning into Toxin, the Lady Venom.
Maybe at one point she got captured, but there was a lot of minutes in between those two events.
And then she was talking with Dan in the car, but I guess then they got captured? I don't remember when she became a prisoner of Carnage and the Shriek, but it happened, I think. And she's screaming. Oh, this becomes a plot point where Carnage is trying to tell Cletus Cassidy to break up with Shriek because he doesn't that she nullifies his powers, right?
Right.
Because the symbiotes, the noise is their weakness.
I will say this is 10 times more interesting than Venom 1, so...
No, I agree. Partly because it's much shorter and we just get right to the symbiote punching.
And it's a more interesting scenario, final battle area.
Yeah, this crazy church and the scaffolds, it's all pretty good.
Though it does remind me of Morbius a lot, so...
Yes, where they're turned into colorful smoke to fight each other.
I was going to say the scaffolding reminded me of Morbius.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, the scaffolding part. Uh-oh, she's going to rough up Stephen Graham, who I think he is in the third one. As
really?
A symbiote of some kind, yeah. I think that's what this one sets up, is he gets covered in symbiote goo.
Maybe. Who knows?
But I could be wrong. But I believe he does return for 3. We'll find out soon.
Oh,
I really miss Sorry?
No, you're good. What was it? You really missed what?
No, you first, because I talk too much.
I'm sleepy.
I'm sleepy, too. I was gonna say... What was I gonna say? You gotta help me out, Tanner. What was I gonna say?
I don't know. Man. You are asking the wrong person.
I was going to say that I miss Jenny Slate from the first one. That's the only part that I wish was still happening, was her as the scientist lady.
It's crazy that they just kill her.
Yeah, they murder her
How about the old
unceremoniously.
actress, Jenny Slate?
I think Juno Temple is in the third one, who I do like. So maybe that'll be good. Shoot,
It's just
Dan is
fire,
saving
you
the day.
dunderhead.
Huh?
He said fire and sound just without the sound. That's just fire, you asshole. I'm getting all my Paul anger out.
Yeah, you're just yelling at Dan, pretending he's Paul.
Yeah.
Because I don't think... Do you think Paul will ever appear in a movie?
Oh, God, no. No. Not in a million jillion years.
Maybe the
Sony
fourth
is...
Tom Holland
Look,
one.
I will... Sony are the biggest dunderheads in the entire world. But even they understand that everybody hates Paul.
Look, man, I think there's a good possibility that because at the end of the third Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, he memory wiped everybody.
Oh, so you just think Zendaya will be dating Paul?
I'm saying the fourth one, Zendaya, is going to be dating Paul. That's my... And he'll be played by Timothée Chalamet.
Dude, the levels of hilarious that would be.
It'll be Timothée Chalamet with like a soul patch and glasses as Paul.
Just glasses.
Yep, and you'll be like, oh, there he is.
It will never cease to amaze me how much Marvel has committed to that bit. Like, just how absolutely 100%, no matter how much people hate it, Paul has yet to go anywhere. Like, it is legitimately insane.
Like, we know you don't like him, but I don't care. He'll be here forever. Also, Woody Harrelson tried to kill Tom Hardy with like a plastic bag, which was surprisingly gnarly for this movie. Man. Like that's kind of R-rated shit. Yeah, this church is at least a little more interesting as a setting to fight in.
Yeah, it's not a spaceship.
Than a rocket going to Mars. Yeah.
I can't even tell you what the plan was in Venom 1, but at the very least, all I can tell you at this one is that Carnage doesn't like Venom, and Woody Harrelson is all in on Carnage's plan.
Yeah, he's pro Carnage because he gets to kill more people. Also, Stephen Graham is putting up a surprisingly good fight against Shriek, considering he doesn't have any powers. Like, I thought he died already, but he's still in the mix. Also, Michelle Williams must have said, like, I don't really want to be in this movie, like, put me in a box the whole time. So I don't actually have to be running around.
But she does become a female Venom for a bit there, so...
She does get to jump around. Oh, good, they saved... Oh, wait, they're not saving her. She's in peril because Carnage is gonna murder her. Whee! Dan is saving the day. I keep thinking Dan is Moriarty from Sherlock, but he's not.
He does look a little bit,
Moriarty-esque.
Yeah.
So, explain to me why they're breaking up now, him and Shriek. Oh, I guess Carnage is like, I'm in charge now, and I don't like you, Shriek. I think that's what Venom talks about. He's like, look, Carnage and Cletus Cassidy aren't good buddies like you and me are already.
Not like me and Venom are.
That's why we're gonna win.
Yeah. We
They're
are Venom.
unstable. There will not be carnage. They won't let there be carnage.
Sure, you're the lethal protector. Sure.
Why not? Also, I think this rips off the classic Spider-Man story where Spider-Man has to pull all the rubble off himself,
Yes.
which they kind of do in the Tom Holland Spidey, right? In Homecoming.
Yes, in Homecoming 1.
Yeah, and then Sony people are like, we have zero ideas, so let's just have Venom have to do that too.
It is amazing how little ideas the Sonyverse had.
Yeah, man, they had nothing going on.
Nope.
But this one does have better shots, like Venom by this gargoyle or whatever.
Yeah.
And him doing like the King Kong climbing up a building with a lady. Here's a weird tangent.
Sure.
Should King Kong in the MonsterVerse should he be more amorous?
Like more DTF with a girl?
Yeah, because King Kong's thing traditionally has
Yeah.
been that he grabs ladies and climbs up the Empire State
They should have
Building.
given him a busty blonde to be romanced
Yeah.
with.
And I guess Brie Larson in the Kong Skull Island was kind of supposed to be that, but they decided to not make this version of Kong a pervert.
Yeah. Bully on them, I say. So
Probably,
I guess
probably for the best.
Venom Carnage is better at saving his lady friend than Peter Parker, Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, man, he fails at saving that Emma Stone, man.
Yeah,
But
but
then
Venom Tom Hardy succeeds at saving his girl.
yeah, he's the better Spider-Man than even Andrew Garfield. Though I guess Andrew Garfield does save Zendaya, but that's still like 1 out of 2, which means he gets a 50%,
Also,
which is
it's
a failing
Andrew
grade.
Garfield that saves Zendaya. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Andrew Garfield, he fails
And then
at
he
saving
wins.
Gwen Stacy, so 0 out of 1. But then he does succeed at saving Zendaya, which is 1 out of 2. But I'm saying that still averages to 50%, which, if you remember from grade school, that is a failing grade. So so Andrew Garfield will have to save more women to get up his averages for being a hero. Whereas Venom's 1 for 1. He has saved Michelle Williams.
Yes, exactly.
And he didn't save Shriek, but I don't think he intended to.
No, I think he did that on purpose.
He succeeded in killing Shriek. That was his stated goal. Whee!
Dude, I could not tell you what happened during this fight, but it did look good. It did look good.
It's better.
It did look better than Venom's one fight.
They smushed Shriek, and Carnage and Cletus Cassidy are separated, but Venom stomped on the Carnage.
Oh, I guess he's gonna eat him.
Yeah, he ate him up. Carnage called him father, which I think he does in the comics too, which I always found a little weird.
I guess he ate his son, which is very weird.
Like Kronos devouring his son, that Goya painting.
Yeah.
Aww. They're best friends.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Yeah, my best friend Cletus Cassidy. I'm gonna miss Cletus Cassidy.
Me too. I am sure that Venom: The Last Dance will provide us with plenty of villains that are
As
of
good,
his
if not better.
caliber.
I like to believe that. Eddie, I'm going to eat you. He does eat him.
Oh yeah, he ate his head. He bit his head.
Good for Venom.
Good for Venom.
He did not taste good. They're getting the hell out of here, this team. So who do you think's gonna be in the Buffy reboot?
Uh, I think Giles
Now,
at least show up for one episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is it going to be like a full new young cast, and Sarah Michelle is going to be the Giles, and everyone else will kind of just be
I
like
think
guest
she kind of
stars?
has to be. I think she kind of has to be the new. But maybe they'll go the comics where she's leading like a team. I think that would be pretty cool because like
Yeah,
the whole
do a
point
whole
of
like
Buffy one is the whole point of how Buffy ends is that everybody has the power. So if it was just like a he does have a symbiote. If it was just like one person, it would be a little weird. So yeah, I kind of hope that they do like I'm leading a team of girls type thing.
that would be kind of neat if it was like an A team of Slayers and she's
Yeah.
like the leader.
Yeah.
I think that would, yeah, not as probably maybe not as big as the comics where it's a full like international army. I feel like they would scale it down just for the sake of a TV show.
I'm
like
amused to
one.
think of how they're gonna try and bring like all the vampires back. Like they're gonna try and figure out a way to bring Spike and Angel back, and like,
Yeah.
is it just gonna be we're human now, or are they gonna do some kind of like weird thing? For me, I would think it would be funny if they just did Irishman and they just acted like they were still teenagers.
Yeah,
but clearly they were old men.
They digitally de-aged them.
Yeah.
I'd be down. But I do feel like they are going to, especially because, the Shanshu prophecy, even though I know Angel signed over his rights to it.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll just be like, hey, they both turned human because of the Shanshu prophecy, and that's why they're chubby old people now.
I think Willow is a guarantee. Xander's is definitely a guarantee because that guy isn't doing anything.
No, he'll have time.
I like to see, and if you ever told me that I was, you know what, this is drunk me speaking. You can play this back to me as many times as you want. I will never cop to it. But I hope Andrew comes back.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like you're. This is drunk Tanner because you are now Team Andrew. You want him back in the mix. Well, when it's a reunion, it's different. Then you kind of just want everybody.
Yeah.
Like.
But yeah,
that's what I'm wondering is like, will the original cast, like, how much of the original cast will be main characters on the show, or will it just be like Sarah Michelle's the only one, and everybody else will show up for like cameos, like in one episode each or something?
I wonder if she's any good in Dexter New Blood.
We'll have to now watch Dexter New Blood.
I would have to go finish Dexter. I haven't even finished Dexter.
Yeah, I'd have to do that too, which...
Oh, look, we finished.
We did it. They were on the beach
directed by Andy Serkis. Is that right?
Yeah.
No.
Gollum himself.
Lies.
Caesar from the Planet of the Apes.
No wonder it was
Alfred.
Marginally better.
He did a better job than the other guy for Venom 1.
Oh, is there any weird cameo? There is. Oh, yeah.
There is a post-credits, which I'm going to fast-forward to.
I'm fast-forwarding to the post-credits. Let me know when you're there.
I'm here. It's a lady on screen that I don't recognize.
Okay, hang on. Stephen Graham. They're doing some Rorschach.
Yeah, they're doing some crazy Inkblot Mindhunter shit. Venom.
Okay.
Play?
Nope, not yet.
I'm making this lady pick her nose with my mouse.
Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead and press play now.
Alright, so they're watching some kind of movie on the TV.
Yep. Some kind of Spanish movie.
Yep, because they're in the Latin America in hiding.
Why they're in hiding, I couldn't tell you.
I guess because they're wanted fugitives because of the blowing up a church.
Was the bad guy. I mean, Carnage was the bad guy.
Yeah, but that'll never hold up in court.
Sure.
It was a TV show the whole time. He's just lying around in Costa Rica or wherever the hell he is. Just a drunken wreck. I relate. I'm less drunk than I was, I will say. I'm now stone dead sober.
Sure you are.
Something weird's going on, I guess. He's about to throw up. Oh, he's zapping out of reality.
So wait, does Venom... Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yep. Now it's time for us to remember what even, like, the setup was. I am Venom, blah, blah, blah. Oh, the Daily Bugle, Spider-Man.
Yep.
That comes to nothing.
It's crazy that this sets up literally nothing.
Especially because there were 5 villains in Spider-Man No Way Home. If Venom was involved, it would have just been the Sinister Six movie they've always wanted.
Yeah.
Like... What a great post-credit stinger.
Like,
I'm really excited for him to finally confront Spider-Man.
That is legitimately fucking insane.
Like, why even bother doing it if you didn't want to?
Man. No, I 100% agree with you. And just to zap him away and, like, literally the start of the next movie.
Yep. Crazy.
All right, well, that was
I'm
Venom.
Setting up Venom: The Last Dance.
That was Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, a movie we were 90% drunk through 90% of it, which was even great, which is even better.
So now I will be going into Venom: The Last Subtitles, The Last Dance.
Which is the movie neither one of us have seen, so it is...
Yeah, this is going to be all new to me.
All right, well, let's go ahead and, for now, what was your thoughts on... Give me your thoughts on Venom: The Last Dance. Or Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Venom, Let There Be Carnage. It's not very good, but it is very short and inconsequential,
it's
so I really didn't mind it.
If you are as drunk as we are. Because I did have a good time with it. So
Venom was at a rave, and he fought Woody Harrelson and Cletus Cassidy. Yeah, they had an evil wedding, and he saved Michelle Williams and Dan, and it was all right. No, honestly, Venom: The Last Dance, because it's so short and I was so drunk, I really didn't mind. Whereas Venom, I was frustrated because I was getting drunk throughout.
Yeah.
But I still think Venom: Let There Be Carnage is the best of the trilogy so far. We'll see if Venom: The Last Dance.
All right, well, with that, if you want to join us over at Venom: The Last Dance, we are starting it immediately.
Yes, so click on the next video and you will be immediately transported to Venom: The Last Dance.